part 2 of doing the dinner rolls. If you can see, it's doubled in size, and I'm just taking and found me something to cut them out with. And I cook everything pretty much in cast iron. I have a whole bunch of it. So, I found me a pizza cutter. I mean a biscuit cutter, I'm sorry. And so I just went ahead and cut me a bunch of them out, and then I'll roll them into little dinner rolls. I think of them as tea rolls. And I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I don't know if I have to make another batch of them later on tonight or not. But I'm gonna fill up this skillet with what I've got. But if I leave it like this, they come out looking like biscuits. And so that's why I'm doing them this way. Otherwise, I'd just roll it out, cut it. But the ones we did at the cook, they came out looking like biscuits. Then I'm gonna let these rest and rise before they go into an oven. And that'll probably be later on tonight when I do that. But when I get them done, I'll do another little video, or try to do see if I can put pictures up. I tried one time and it didn't work, and I think it's because I'm still trying to get my subscribe for my channel so I can get messages. I think it is. I can't get no messages yet, and I think it's 100 that I have to have. And I really wasn't trying hard, but I met some YouTubers they had was in town up in Farmersville, and they had came out, them and their family, and talking to her really got me going. So, but that's what I do. I'm gonna do a little winter gardening. I'm putting up, we're in zone 8 for planting, and on the bottom part of United States, we're in Louisiana. I actually live in central Louisiana by I'm north of Alexander. A lot of people know Alexander, Pondville. And I'm just going to try to do different things. I'm learning different things. And I hope what I have learned and I can pass on to y'all, that you'll find that it's easy. And because if it ain't easy, I ain't doing it. I can't pick up on real heavy stuff anymore and all that. Getting on up there in age a little, but next month be 60, and I'm learning different things. And I'm like going, yeah, you can teach an old dog new tricks. You know, you would think the flies would be gone by now, but they're not. I get one pops up every now and then. my little leg thing that holds the phone broke a while ago. So it was $5 at Dollar General. I thought it was something to give me something to hold on to. I still got two legs that I wrapped it around the handle on the cabinet door. I couldn't think of what you called it. Saw something really sweet today. We have new neighbors that bought a house 2 doors down, and I'm gonna assume they're newlyweds because he walked around to her side of the car. I was washing dishes and I can see down the street, and picked her up out of the car and carried her over the threshold. I said, what a cowboy. He had his hat on and all, and I said, gonna be good neighbors. So we got a fairly quiet little subdivision here that got kids playing basketball. We have a park in our neighborhood where they can go down and they can play basketball. It's got a hoop and everything. That our council got together and bought the basketball hoops and went out and put them in the parks. There's three subdivisions that has a little park that they can go and they can play in, and it's safe around here because everybody watches out for each other and their kids. And my grandson, when he's here, they're down there playing basketball, he'll go down there. And when my 5-year-old grandson, when he's here, he'll go down the street and play and all that. And there's always a parent out watching the kids. So, and I can sit outside and let him play, and I don't have to worry about anything. So I got one of the Christmas shows on in there. And stopped and was listening to it while I was doing this. Might stick them in the refrigerator overnight and just get up in the morning and bake them before we go. That way they'll be fresh baked. And I'll make sure to show y'all what they look like when they get done. Now this dough is so forgiving. you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. The more people I get, the more I'll be able to put on YouTube. I ain't many dinner rolls. My little dog is down here looking at me going, "What are you doing? What are you talking to?" He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get used to it. If you look at any of the other videos, you'll see Butchie Boy. He's a good boy. Had a birthday yesterday. He turned 5 years old. When I got him, somebody had thrown him out on the streets in Ball. So I fostered him because he was too young to go into the shelter, especially when it was high in parvo at the time. And so she said she would meet me outside since I was fostering and giving him shots and everything. Local rescue people. And when she looked at him and looked at his teeth, and I said his ears are still closed. And she goes, "He's barely 5 months old. 5 weeks old, I'm sorry." And I'm like going, "Well, I've had him for a week at least." And she says, "Yeah, he's too young to get his shots." This is crazy. My AC just turned on, and we've been using heaters. We didn't last night, but the last couple of days, because it was like in the 30s here. I mean, give me a little space heater, I'm happy. These videos are going to be on Facebook and on my channel. I'm uploading them as I go onto my channel. And I'm also going to put it on Facebook. I got a few cousins that's been hollering for the recipe and I hadn't done it yet. Be ashamed of myself. I might end up doing a half of the dough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is that right? 16, 17. Counted that one twice. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's 30. If anybody wants the recipe for the buttermilk pie, y'all let me know. and I'll give y'all the recipe for it. I didn't show how I was making it, but I will show y'all what they looked like when they came out. You can get 32 in this skillet. Ain't enough. I'm gonna put these in another skillet, but I'm gonna sit them on top of this one until I get ready to cook them. Yeah, if I can get it. I like getting them tight. Might be able to. Just when I fold it over, I'm just pinching it down. Let's see. I ended up being too tight. That one can do its thing. Alright, y'all. This is it of these that I did, and that was a double. Well, no, it wasn't. That one would make the recipe I did would make 2 loaves of bread. But sometimes I make 1 loaf of bread and then make French bread or rolls or something like that. So, and then sometimes I just divide everything in half and make 1 thing of bread. So there's that for now. And then fruit fly. I'll probably do a half a loaf, a half a batch of them to take care of all that. Oh, it's gonna get shaky here. Whoop. Hey y'all, thing spun around. But I said I was gonna show y'all the buttermilk pies. So I did 4, and you know this stuff. When you first take them out of the oven, they are jiggly, and as they cool, they tighten up. Yeah. So y'all have a great day, and I'll stick another video up when I bake the rolls. Bye y'all.